Good morning. I'm going to teach you how to use this machine just super quick. So there are a few things that you need. Obviously, you need the steaming cup. You need the thing for the espresso shots to pull, a wet rag for the steaming wand to clean in between uses, and then a coffee cup to put your coffee in your tea. So first, what we'll do, looking at all these buttons, there's the power button, on and off. Right here is the grind amount. Do not touch this button. We don't need to mess with this. Filter size, you don't need to mess with that. Oh, well, yeah, you do. Don't touch this. This is depending on the pour of espresso that you want. Do you want a single shot or a double shot? So you'll change that to whichever size filter you have in here. I'm gonna do a double, so I'm gonna press double. This program button you don't have to touch. It's for cleaning and descaling the machine. These two buttons, single shot of espresso, double shot of espresso. This machine only makes espresso shots. It is not a black drip machine. You will not get a full cup of coffee. It's gonna be a single shot or a double shot, okay? So we start here. I'm gonna start by steaming the milk because it's gonna take the longest. This machine is a single boiler, so you can only steam or pour a shot at once. You can only do one of the two things at a time. So I'll start by pouring my milk into my steaming pitcher, obviously. So I pour it about halfway up, depending on how much of a latte you want or how much of a cappuccino you want. If you want a latte, you're going to use more milk. If you want a cappuccino, you're going to use less milk. The difference between a cappuccino and a latte is the amount of foam that we're going to create. I'm going to make a latte because I prefer a latte. Cappuccinos are also good. Again, they're more foamy. They're thicker. The kind of bean you use depends on what is at the office. I think the bean I have right now is from Honduras. But yeah. It'll grind it. I'll start with the steaming. You're going to hear noises. This is important to pay attention to, is the noise. Well, first, we're going to let the steaming wand prep. That's what I do. So right now it's going to look like it's not doing anything. You're going to be like, wow, this machine doesn't work. It does. We got to wake it up. It has to heat up. So that's what it's doing now. You see it blinking. The water was heating. That means it's hot now. It's going to start dripping. When it starts dripping, when you see that. So this is the noise you're going to hear if it's not being done right. It's going to sound like screaming, but that noise, it's like a paper rip noise. That's the noise you want to hear, and you keep it there depending on how much foam you want. So if you want more foam for a cappuccino, you're going to make that noise more. If you want just a latte, you're going to let it sit and let it get hot. And then what's going on behind the camera? Obviously, you want to create it like it's boiling. Boil, boil, boil. Until it's hot. I hold the side. It doesn't matter. Until it is hot. It's getting pretty hot. So, now, while it's getting hot like that, I'll just go ahead and it's going to do double. You don't have to touch it at all. It will automatically shut off. And that's why I have this right here. I'll pull it out. You can honestly set it down there, but I set it here. We'll take this from the machine. You can clean that off. And you just tamp it. And whatever. Oop. You don't press hard. You just barely Barely press. Because if you press really hard, it's going to be condensed and no water will pour through the powder. So this is done now. It's pretty hot. I'm going to turn it off. So it's not steaming anymore. What I'm going to do, take the wet rag. I'm going to take this out. That looks gorgeous, but right now this is important. We have to clean the steaming wand right away with that wet rag. Because if you don't clean it, milk will solidify on it, you see, and then you're gonna have gunky milk, and that's just nasty. It won't be clean. You gotta make sure this is clean good. Okay, so it's clean now. One time, we're gonna purge it. Just to get the milk out, just enough. That's good. Now the wand's clean, you can push it back. Okay, time for the coffee to pool. So you're gonna put it right here. Twist it in, it's locked in. You'll put your cup or the shot glass under. I'm gonna press number 2 because that's how many I want. While that's brewing, I like to mess with my milk. Look how nice and beautiful. The milk is to look kind of like wet paint. That's so gorgeous. This is brewing. Had enough water, so I need to make sure there's water in there. That's why it's not pouring. So beautiful. We got a nice, beautiful shot of espresso. Beautiful groomed steamed milk. And just pour it in. Gorgeous.